Hello everybody. Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Super happy to be here. Super thankful to God for the day of life, and overall very grateful to Him for another day that we can come together. Hold on a second. There we go. Now I picked up the game. There we go. Hello everybody. Hello. Welcome back to some more Final Fantasy IX. Hello Jones. Thank you so much for the 120 stream streak. Hello Lowe's. Hello Divine Fox. Hello King Kappa. Hello Red Mage. Hello Divine Fox. Hello Initsu. Hello Prelude. Hello Irihi. And anybody else out there lurking. Hello, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 9. Hi, Tonberry. Thank you so much for the 30 bits, dude. Hello, Snake. Can I see you guys? Hope you're all having a fantastic Wednesday. Chosen Texan, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, my friend. Hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday. We're already halfway through the week, everyone. Halfway through the week. Can you believe that? Wanda. Maxwell, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Blessed to have another. They still haven't sent you a new computer. They still have not sent you a new computer. Jeez, they're kind of slow, aren't they? They're kind of slow. You want mail? I know there was one right around here. Yeah, there you go. Historian's explanation: the fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. Yeah! Thank you so much for the 15 bits, my friend. Yeah, we've made it here. Nope, and Juneteenth is around the corner, so ain't no way I work this week. Yeah, it's true. Rah! Dude, I was very tempted to help jump in with the Game Grotto today, Jones, and sign into like Final Fantasy 14 and do the original Lighthouse, because I love the Evil East raids. I love Juneteenth's this Friday. I love the Evil East raids, but I was like, nah, I forgot. And hello, Guadalajara. I forgot until like I think early today, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I already told people that I was playing this. I had it in the back of my mind and I completely forgot about it until like I think early today, and I was like, oh yeah, forget it, I already told people I was playing this. Halfway through the weekend, very close to the start of the summer. Hopefully the sun doesn't burn me to a crisp this summer, or I feel like a fried bacon. Summer really hasn't started yet. It feels like it's come in full swing. Hi, Lyles. It feels like it's come in full swing. That's human. You have 4 to go. Okay, that's human. Who's making bacon? Nobody's making bacon, my friend. Be nice. It'd be so awesome. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoids in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. Once it hits 80, it's summer. Hi, Zen. It's going well. It's going very, very well. I can't complain, dude. I'm already halfway through the week. And yeah. Only thing, I got a little annoyed today at work. Or no, not more so annoyed, but I kind of had to put put my foot down because I think the manager is very stressed out. My manager is very stressed out, and she didn't say anything like to attack me, but the way that something was said was poorly worded, and I was just kind of like, that's not the case. Other than that, my day's been really, really good. My day's been really good. But it officially starts this 2021st because each season lasts around 3 months. Yeah, but yeah, it was more so like she had brought it. Hi, Skin Deep. She had brought a case to my attention, and I was very confused, right? Because after the last conversation, she told me like, you know what had happened. Hi, Poet. Where like I had missed a couple of things. I've been very proactive in making sure that I like at the very least do the best that I can to not miss anything. So I was very confused. I was like, hey, is this part of the new cases that I've been pulling? And she's like, no, this is an old one. So I pull it, right? Like I pull it again and try to retrace my steps. Poet, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I retrace my steps to figure out exactly what happened and how I missed it. Long story short, another colleague had essentially stamped the letter, right? And I was under the impression that whoever stamps the letter, right, has to update it into the other system that we used. And I told her, I was like, oh yeah, so and so updated this, they marked it as such and such way, and I marked that as a duplicate on my end, right? Because sometimes we end up getting like one case can populate twice for like for the same for like 2 different people. It happens. And you know, she was like that, oh, we shouldn't be blindly like, you know, stamping stuff. And I was kind of like, I told her, I was like, I didn't blindly stamp this. First of all, I was like, I didn't know so and so, because she had explained to me what the other person does, and I was like, first of all, I didn't know that so and so, my colleague, did that, and I was under the impression that the procedure was that whoever stamps it must update it into the other system. And that really bothered me when she said that, because I felt like she was saying kind of like I don't pay attention, or I'm just doing things to get through them, and I'm like, clearly that's not the case. But other than that, everything was fine. Kind of ironic that your coworker's named so and so. It's funny. In other words, phrasing. Yeah, like I'm like, excuse me. Hi, Jittery Squirrel. Thank you so much for the hydrate. It wasn't even like a tone of voice, Poet, right? It wasn't even like a tone of voice. It was through a through the chat message that our company uses. And I'm kind of like, you know, like I was like, okay, cool, like I'll close this. Like I didn't tell her I wouldn't do it. I was just kind of like, that's not a way that you tell people things. Yeah, like I told her, I was like, oh, I thought first of all, I don't really know what my other coworkers do. It's just, unfortunately, that's just the way it is. And second of all, I was like, if somebody tells you, hey, don't blindly stamp something, right? Yeah, lack of tone. And I'm kind of like, in a professional environment, right, you would be like, first of all, that's not how you talk to someone. Second of all, if you're trying to tell me, hey, like, you know, be careful of like this and that, right, you could be like, hey, the only reason I'm like, you know, for the next, she could have worded it like this, hey, for the next one, just so you're aware, coworker so and so works on these, and if you see that he has stamped something, just double check the other system just to make sure that he actually took care of it. More often than not, that's not going to be the case, and if you see that it hasn't been updated, please go ahead and update it. Much better delivery, but she did not say that. So I put my foot down. I was like, whoa there. Whoa there. So I told her that, and I was like, okay, I'll just keep it in mind for the future. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoids in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess spell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 3 to go. The ogre. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. Jolly cooperation, exactly, Skindy. That's silence. You have 2 to go. How do I get this treasure chest? I'm assuming I would have needed another character to get it. Praise the sun. Oh, I saw it up there. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. That's beginning. You have 1 to go. Hi, squirrel. There's 1 left of me. Are you going to give up? Not yet. The exit. I can't get back up here once I jump off. Yeah, jump off. Through armlet. That wasn't so bad. Back here. Now, where could the last one be? That's the exit. Fire! Fire! Fuego! 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 Man, the best offense. Use the defense command 50 times. Goodness. Ooh, what a crit. Squirrel, how's the video going, squirrel? The squirrel I'm talking to is me and the squirrel. How is the video going? Huh? How's the video going? Why do they even put the defend button in these games? Why not? Was 1 over here. Was there anything else down here that I didn't... Okay, nope. It's going. I'm actually working on it. Good. 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 Where could the last one be? Nope. Sneaky, sneaky. This is the exit, yeah. There's 1 left of me. You going to give up? Not getting it. Reminds me of something I should work on aside from 14 stuff. Yeah. Where is he? Working on my comic again, redrawing a lot, feeling like I can redraw it better now. Nice. Good, good, excellent. Maybe he's somewhere here? Historian's explanation. Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's hero, the last piece. Okay. We actually have to go there. Alright, let me go ahead and save. Dee 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 dee. Alright, let's go and talk to the old man. You found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story compromises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. The fact that they didn't report... Which story comes first? The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. Beginning... Yeah, once upon a time... So, it would go... Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought. So it would probably go beginning. Cooperation. Violence and human? I'm assuming hero doesn't belong. Let's see, and then I would say violence? The human? Let's recite your story. Beginning. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantos in the snowfield cavern and acquired the goddess bell they needed to enter the empire's castle. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. I will say yes. Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion? People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they become heroes in the people's mind. I want to know what you think in your own words. Me? I am away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your eidolon. Thank you. There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which to walk. Maybe now. Hi, Dark Shadow Rage. What's up? Happy Wednesday. There's a clever way to get players to think about the lore. Yeah. This is I wouldn't know if you could call it a riddle. Hi, Kuro. What's up, dude? Old man, Brahma. And Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits, brother. Go to Lindblom. Hey, old man, you're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic? Human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose? I think the old man would have become her eidolon either way. That's the impression I got. Dane, Vivi, let's go. Trying not to fall asleep, but exhausting today. those military people in their jet planes, huh, Kuro? Yep. Yep. Hi, KJ. I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Being chilling, you know, it's Wednesday. One more work day, one more day of the week for me, because Friday we have it off. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, and thank you again for the 15 bits. Something like that. Yeah, those military people and their contracts and their naughty old systems that they don't update in time. I love 3-day weekends. And in a game I played had you do a backstory lore puzzle like this, and then you had to remember and act it out in a boss fight. It was really cool. Ooh. How are you, KJ? How are you? You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She's still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her. Yeah, of course. Still running on Windows 95? You jest, but it's probably true. There's probably a lot of companies that still run on like the old Windows. Really looking forward to Saturday. My voice is finally back and I need to record some stuff. Lots of stuff. I'm good. Took a much needed nap. I was chilling and then realized, wait a sec, I know what I can watch. Dude, I took a nap. I took a nap right before stream. And it was supposed to only be like 30 minutes, KJ, right? I think I ended up taking like an hour nap and it felt like I slept for 2. Achievement unlocked. The computer that is older than you are. What is this? I have no mouth and I must scream. Hi, Sergeant. What's up, dude? Am I winning? I am winning. I am very much winning. How are you, CL? Thank you for the Hydrate Prelude. Can't recommend the Switch 2 version enough. It feels like a whole new game. I don't... Listen, the updates to the game are not enough for me to get it again. I also don't have a Switch 2. The updates to the game are not enough for me to invest in it again. Unless they gave the update for free, which I doubt, because it's a Nintendo, and they'll nickel and dime you. Very old OS, but it's been torn down. I too took a 2-hour nap, yeah. Follow Jesus' example. Take naps, yeah. I mean, the update is just $10 if you already own it. $10. An update, it should have been free. It should have been free. This is why I say Nintendo will nickel and dime you. I'm still getting low 90s on my practice test. I'm so close. Just gotta push through. See, that's see, CL. If you hadn't been pushed to start, you probably wouldn't have even gotten like to the 90s right now. It could have been free. It could have been free. Yeah, but look at it this way. At least Nintendo isn't shutting down studios. I mean, I don't think. I mean, let's be honest. Nintendo is money hungry, and they actually invest in things that they know would probably sell better than throw everything to the wall in the name of, I guess, whatever DEI initiative they're trying to run by, or trying to cash in on live service games without actually doing the proper research. So, hi, Master Sword. We used our PCs to log into old Vax machines for one of my database classes. Goodness. Yeah, they're different. They're much more. I wouldn't say that they're frugal with their money, but they're much more. They're much more careful, right? I want to say, in their investments. They know who their audience is. They know who's gonna keep coming back and buying their games, and they make sure to keep them. fully voiced heart to hearts are wonderful. Wonderful, excuse me. Nintendo's greedy, not political. Different kind of evil. Yeah, they're greedy, and they're greedy in the way where they invest in things that they know will get people to play. Yes, Sergeant, unfortunately. I don't want to talk about how old some of the systems I've seen are. I believe you. I believe you. See, but it's like, I guess, like, if you're really into that, but again, like, the flying machines, I'm like, okay, fine, I guess. Making a good product brings in profit. Crazy, right? When you actually cater to the audience that buys your stuff. Shocker. You need to play 2 in July because that game needs. Oh shoot! Almost dropped my water. They act more like a fun police, yeah. But like a good villain, one that's going to monologue us to death. True. They've always been like this, though, if you really look back. But to play devil's advocate, they also have believed in their games, no microtransactions and no battle passes in their games. That's a fair argument as well. They hate AI, yeah. Miss my iPod Nano. That thing had a built-in radio. Did it? There was one time where it was popular to get like the kids are calling it analog music, where it wasn't built into your phone or the internet. It was just to listen to music, and people were actually buying like old MP3 players, legit. Just so they can listen to music. Not gonna lie, part of me was very tempted to do the same thing, just to get like an MP3 player and just put my music in there, so that way I don't have access to my phone. Those Sora AI videos with Mario and Pikachu really angered them. Once won by getting the highest score in the FCAT back in elementary school. Kind of miss it. Is why I host my own media server. Says the guy who works for the government. That's suspicious, you know. Like 30,000 songs are mine and probably accessible. Says the guy who works. You know, it's very interesting that you say that. Say that, Dragon Man. Hello, Jack. I thank you so much for the hydrate, my friend. It's very interesting that you say that, Dragon Man. Do tell me why. Do tell me why. Who's pinging you? Let me stop. I know you work very hard for yourself, dude. No microtransactions, maybe, but they sure jumped on the DLC bandwagon. Fair. That's fair. He calls everyone a government spy. She spews narc vibes. Says the guy who actually works as a mercenary for the government. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Sounds like we have a rat in our midst. Wait, you would... Okay, Jones, all jokes aside, you would be surprised how many people watch VTubers who work in the government. They either work in the government, they work in some sort of private sector, or they work in some sort of big tech company. And then you have everybody else who, you know, who has like regular day jobs and stuff. There are many people. Courtney would know she's been a vet for years. No, you would be surprised how many people have told me. They're like, yeah, I work with blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, should you be telling me this? I'm like, I don't care. VTuber fans in the government is like furries in IT. Yes. We're just normal people that want to watch our VTubers in peace. That's what they've told me. A technicality, I guess. Yeah, you would be surprised how many people. There was one time that there was like having a conversations. Oh yeah, for sure, Kuro. That's what they all say. There was one time I was having a conversation, and this was like early in my VTuber career, and there was like a whole bunch of people who were like, yeah, I work for the government, and then another person was like, you too? What sector? Don't trust those who can report me for tax evasion. Isn't that everybody? Look, it's Lindblom Castle. It's a party in the CIA. True. I think you can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do? Jump off now. Zidane. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone. I mean, not federal government, but I remember when Crinkle reported me to the IRS. I still haven't recovered. I never reported to the IRS. What kind of bull caca are you spewing now, CL? They're gonna think I'm a Fed. They're legitimately gonna think I'm a Fed. I did not. I did not. I didn't do that. No, stop believing him. No, 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 no. Do not believe him. Do not believe him. Do not believe him. Pedronical brother. Another name? Another name. She is a rat? No, I am a bodega cat. Get that straight, okay? I run a freaking deli. Those fishies are recording this conversation. Hi, Grill. Hi, CB. What's up, dude? Oh, brother. Max, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Oh yeah, they are dirty. That's not a joke. They are dirty. The subway stations are dirty. There are a couple that are clean, but those are very, very few and far in between. They're dirty and they're muggy. Maxim, thank you so much for the 15 bits. And Jack, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Runs a bodega. She is just the FDA. Oh, frick. Do you even know what a bodega is? Right. Taps earpiece. They're typically, so the joke is, so a lot of people actually own cats in like New York bodegas because it helps with the rats, like legit. That's the reason there are bodega cats, and they're usually called like the managers of the store. They were much more prevalent when I was younger. I don't see them as often anymore, KJ, for sure, but they were very, very prevalent. They would help like make sure like to catch rats or anything that would get in through the basement. What sting operation? What sting operation? Nah, it can't be, right? See, she keeps a tight lock on the local subway users. No, I don't. Being of it sounds like the life, to be honest. You're just loafing on top of the bread, legit. You're loafing on top of the Wonder Bread. You should get one, Crony. A cat? I am actually not a cat person. I love dogs. CL, thank you so much for the 15 bits, and Maximum, thank you so much for the 15 bits. They keep cats to take care of the rats, brother. So people actually frequently use the concrete floors of the station as bathrooms. Yes. Yeah, I would be lying if I said no, CV. It's very prevalent, and a lot of homeless people will use it as a bathroom, unfortunately. Yes. They stink. They stink. 12! So there's fewer cats, and now New York City has a rat problem. Have you seen how big some of those rats are? Tony hasn't paid for her protection. Eats rats and makes occasional bacon, egg, and cheese. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm the one loafing on the bread. Hooray for dog people. Not a cat person. About that. Don't you? Your roommate had like 2 cats, right? I remember. She's got that dog in her. Dog, meaning federal organization. Brother. See, she is a Fed K9 officer. Dogs are great. Love them, but cats are very independent and still dormant. Easier pet. Yeah, they are. It's just, I have nothing against cats, like, per se. You sell them until Friday? Nice. They're probably really big. CV, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I don't have anything against like cats, right? It's just I've always loved dogs. I've always loved dogs. You gonna be sad? Hi, Killer Shadow. Jeez, I haven't heard that song in a while. Mac, CL, thank you so much for the 15 bits. I was gonna tell you, Kura, I was like, why don't you get pets of your own? But then I remember you work very long hours, and there are times that you just get home and you knock out. I've actually graduated from cat girls to goths. Again, it will switch back in about their so. Oh my gosh. Hey, don't worry, baby. I'll save you. Something's getting in the way. Maybe if I go back to 8 hours, I finally get a dog. I've always wanted. Whichever one Crony's model isn't based on. I don't think I've ever done a goth girl model. Full disclosure, I don't think I've ever done it. We got 3 cats and 2 dogs at our house, and one of the cats and one of the dogs is my brother's. I've always wanted a dog. I just don't have the time to take care of one. Never done it yet. Maybe as like an October thing. See, I'll like decorate the model to make it look goth. Too much travel for it to be fair to the puppers. That's fair, Sergeant. Yeah, that's for real. That's the reason I don't have my own pets. Don't get me wrong. I really, really want one, like a bird, dog, fox, etc. But I don't want to leave them by themselves. Yeah, Kuro. Yeah, like for me, it's more so like giving them the attention and the time that they need. And there are times where I just get like really lazy after work and don't want to do anything but just kind of just lounge around. That would ruin my goth cat girls. Ruin or improve? No, Chronicle, the world is not ready for the goth model. Maybe it's like an October thing. I don't know if you were here, Poet, but for those who I was discussing with chat, like I think it was on Monday, about doing another Castlevania month in October, like I did like 2 years ago. Secrets to get multiple dogs. They will give each other attention. Just make sure they get along. There's not a goth model now. Yeah, I once even had a beta fish, and the little guy would get so happy when I got home to feed him. Yeah, like I've thought about fishes, but I really don't want to deal with cleaning the tank because I've done it before in the past. Not a goth model yet, but we can make it work. Oh my gosh, my neighbors are watching. Is there a basketball game today? I might have to actually put up the filters on here because you might hear them. Hold on. Because they are loud. So hell, man. Hopefully you guys can't hear them. Hopefully. When people talk about goths nowadays, I cannot see the South Park goths. You can't hear them? Good. I messed around with the filters, don't worry. Let me know though if I sound kind of funny. You have nothing. I can hear them. You got like 4 months, Courtney. We can get you get to the model. No, maximum, no. I think completely fair and honest. I think that I've done like two like sub goal kind of things to get a model. I'm very happy with what I have, right? I'm very, very happy with what I have. I'm grateful. I really don't want to do another like subathon and stuff because it's very hard for me to keep up with the goals, and I don't want to like do what I've done before in the past, where I haven't like. There's a couple of goals still that I have yet to do, and I just rather not. If people want to support, I'd rather them support. I'd rather them support because they want to. If anything else, I can just mainly joking like 90% joke. Yeah. If anything, I can work around with this model, and I can mess around with the outfits and the face makeup either wide. Yeah, I can. There's multiple ways to mess around with the model. Don't worry. Yeah. I would rather people just support because they want to support. We can fix her. She just needs to put away her mind reading fishies. I'm not interested in going back to jail. I just ate Vienna sausage, pan fried barbecue sauce. I forgot to take a pic for you. I haven't had Vienna sausages in a long time. I don't know if I'd be able to eat them. 9% potential idea sharing. Yeah. Poet, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Hi Griffith, what's up, dude? My eyes burn when they blink. Is that the Palm Pokemon? But yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with how I am right now. Down the line in the future, man, if things pop off, dude, like I've had like full disclosure, I was looking at some artists and I was like, wow, you know, like they're really, really good. But they're so good that they're so gosh dang expensive, right? But I was like, if I saved up enough and did it, I would, and I had, how should I put it? Like, if I was able to invest that much without feeling the brunt of it, I would do it. But they're just so expensive. Griffith, thank you so much for the 75 stream streak. You're just chilling here? Chilling like strawberry filling. Like I was like, wow, I would love to commission these guys, right? In the future. Ah! No!
Rally J1 cheered. X200.
Rally, thank you so much for the 200 bits, my friend. I was like, there are two artists. One of them Doki Bird worked with, and another one I think like Iron Mouse worked with. Just so, though they're very expensive. They're way out of budget for me. But if I ever get to the point where I could, I would be like, man, this would be freaking amazing to commission them. Have a good look, Jack. Please, you don't eat. I eat strawberries. I just don't eat strawberry jam or strawberry flavored candy. I'm so cheap. If I ever bothered with an avatar, it would be 100% homemade, no matter how bad it looks. I tried. I tried Cryptic, and I just can't. There are many times that I've tried it, and I'll get to maybe like the sketching phase or something like that, and then I'll just throw in the towel because I'm like, I want to do other things. And you can do it, Dagger. The Dane. Look. Uh-oh. Not the rose something. There are certain things that I don't like strawberry flavors. They just some things have like they taste too artificial. I am very excited. I've commissioned an artist thanks to you guys. Oh shoot. Oh, she's attacking Lindblom. Oh, shoot. You shut up, KJ. Those lights must be telepods. They're sending black mages directly inside the castle. Claire, they use summon magic afterwards. Oh, Mother. Mother. Dagger. Oh my gosh. Oh dear Lord. It's so quiet. Mother, I can't believe you attacked Lindblom. Careful, they might still be around. Vivi, you stay here and hide. No way, it's dangerous here. There are Alexandrian soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight. Okay. Don't fret, we'll be right back. I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay. Just make it quick. Oh my gosh. Well, she's distracted. Anyone want some evidence that she is a Fed? Yeah, go ahead. Let's see your evidence, good sir. Time to see it when I try to sleep. You hear Wilhelm scream. The thing that appeared in Atlanta last weekend, no one noticed. Can you imagine? There will be lots of new goodies around Limblom. All chests have restocked. Ooh. Hi, May. The people of this country still don't understand. Regent Sid lost the war. Why don't they face the truth? Because you guys are idiots. All the aircrafts in service got shot down by the Black Mages. It hurts me even to think about it. What did our customers ever do to them? Your government psyop. Mummy? Daddy, where are you? Please don't leave me here. Oh dear. Finish it off. Can I crush its head? How about its chest? Stop it, he's a living creature. Did you say? Ron programmed them to kill, but they're still just like anybody else. Lies. They may look human, but that's what they're but that's where the similarity ends. They destroy everything, like wrecking balls destroying buildings. They don't even know we're made of flesh and blood. But she's stalking me. I needed a doll. Also, looting time. Yeah, yes. Sorry about to hear about your parents, but it's time for me to loot. So I bought gluten-free Oreos, right? And I haven't had Oreos in a very, very long time. I haven't had Oreos in a very, very long time. And they taste funny. They taste like I don't know how to describe it. Like they immediately like you could tell that they're like super addicting, because I bought them in order to do like deep fried Oreos because I've been wanting some for a long time. And the gluten-free ones are the only ones that don't hurt, don't hurt, right? And I was like, oh, this is actually really good, but they're addicting. And I'm like, Oreo's your goat. And I was like, that's why I stopped buying these. Rejoice, for you are now part of the Alexandrian Empire. I can't believe we wiped this city out in just one night. The Black Mage soldiers and Eidolons are not of this earth. As if we've opened Pandora's box. You think? I'm not sure who that is, unfortunately. An airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me. Goodness, it was only a small cargo ship. Have fun with the raid. War is so primitive. Couldn't they play a card game to settle their differences? You haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh, my friend. You have not seen Yu-Gi-Oh, where they summon gods through cards. Or is there stress food of mine? I have to restrain myself if I get them. I don't buy them because of that. That's why I also don't buy them often, because like I will destroy that pack if I didn't have self-restraint. Exactly, Grill. But I've been craving like deep fried Oreos for so long, right? So the only way for me to make them and for them not to hurt my stomach is to get the gluten-free ones and just use like gluten-free pancake batter. Sugar is addictive. Maybe that's why Skin Deep, because I'll have like the cotton candy grapes frozen and I don't get like that addictive feeling to continue eating them. And I'll have like dark chocolate and I can have like one or two and be fine. So you're scolding yourself? Yu-Gi-Oh's actual lore is dark and violent. Bad card game choice. Puny gods. I take a war over a Yu-Gi-Oh duel. Have you seen how intense those games get? Yeah, like, do you want to die or do you want to get sent to the Shadow Realm? We need to decide the fate of the universe by playing a children's card game. So true. Phoenix Pinion. Gotta raid your treasure chest real quick. Yep. Mind Crush! And then you have the Millennium Puzzles and all that. Yeah. Did you the sugar, not the alcohol? Huh. There's someone there. Black Mage has blinded me. What a terrible loss. I won't ever see my newborn grandchild's face again. Wow. Can't believe he wiped the city out. Okay, so she read. Yeah, I read. Do you know of rebel group called Vigilantes? No. If you do, you must report to me right away. Anything on this? Nope. Especially this time of year. The industrial district is gone, and the business and theater district are also in ruins. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get the citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Uncle Artania. Princess Garnet, Master Zidane. Glad to see you're both safe. Where is Uncle Sid? Is the Regent safe? Yes, Princess. The castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive. Thank goodness. We'll take you to see him. Hold on, I kind of want to loot this area. Princess Garnet is back. Uncle Sid! Garnet, I thought Braun had imprisoned you. Zidane rescued me. Thank you, Zidane. Guac. But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind. The renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about. I don't think so either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Treno, but they'll be fine on their own. Walk, walk. Pinnacle? Did you ride the Gargan? How did you know? It's my job to know the land surrounding my country. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Braun was after the Guac Eidolons. How much I knew. I underestimated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body. Glad you surrendered, Clara. Clara persisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do? Hey, we got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smaller than the others. Watch, let me go. I'm not one of them. And why are you dressed like a black mage? That must be... We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody. I just said... Should we turn it over to Alexandria? Uncle Sid. Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. I see. My apologies. Acquired more information about Queen Braun. Walk. Ever seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0 where Yami goes around killing people who bully Yugi? I don't think I've ever seen it, but I remember like when Shonen Jump first came to the States, Lowe's, right? And they had like Yu-Gi-Oh! In it, like, and I remember reading it and I was like, is this Yu-Gi-Oh! It was so dark. It was so dark. And then I remember watching a video on it and they were like, listen, Yugi, like the he was out for anyone. It's those chapters they made into an anime. Yeah, and then it took like I forgot why it switched. Like why they switched it around. Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't intended to be a card game at first. It was supposed to be like a dark anime. A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. Oh, it's just any game, gotcha. Kuja has been supplying Braun with highly advanced magic weapons. Supplying my mother with weapons? Yes, the Black Mage soldiers are among these weapons. According to the eyewitnesses in Treno, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. That's the guy I saw in Bermesia. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Braun with weapons. The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who is corrupting my mother. If we defeat Kuja, we eliminate Kuja. You both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses her weapon supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack. Challenging Braun now will only result in more casualties. We crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients, even if we defeat Braun. I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first, we must rescue Steiner and the others. I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens. It was more popular than the manga. Oh, they played the card game a few times in Season 0, and then it became only a card game because money! Yugi, the king of games. And when Yami won a game, there were consequences. More of a dark ghost story-like story was intended for my... I wouldn't be surprised with kids' shows / games having incredibly dark lore. I heard that, yeah, he was just the king of games in general, not just one specific game. Oh. Then it just blew up. Well, it took on a life of its own. Hey Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Bermesia, the female general of Alexandria, and Rusty, how could they lose? Besides, you have me to protect you. Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's no place for me here. Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Lindblom? Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent, Guak. That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship. What about the new airship that can fly without mist? Not ready yet, Guak. Besides, it's under Braun's control. Braun gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the new airship. The other was to hand over Guak, the Falcon Claw. The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone? I have no idea. Alright, we'll take a boat. It's not an option either. The harbor was already seized. Ah, what do you want us to do? Swim? There is a way. And Rusty. Hence why early Yu was so unbalanced. The idea existed before the card game did. We're modern is unbalanced for the purpose of making money. Yes. Yes. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumored to appear in the excavation site. The cave, which was found during the excavation, is rumored to lead to another continent. Does cave lead us to the outer continent? Doesn't sound too reliable, are you sure? What? I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half of the fun, huh? Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counterattack in the meantime. It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey. I'll wait here, Zidane. Will you get my stuff too? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Listen, Lindblom is Alexandrian territory now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. Raise the price because I don't want to sell them anything. I'll give you a major discount. Fair. Buy one of these. Got that, we got that. Some of these I already own. Mage's hat. Got 2 of these. Little vest. No mithril armor. I was thinking about buying a new sword, but everything is so expensive here. I wonder if he'd give me a discount. No. You dipping in here for some extra stuff, I suppose? Yeah, true, true, true. I'm sorry, my shop got destroyed and I don't have much to sell. It's okay, sis. I'll still buy stuff from you. This is Here's trouble. The thing about the soldiers, you'll notice that some of them are like, you know, this is actually kind of extreme, yeah. The flame looks so cold, it's as though it's weeping. black mage was attacking my dad by the time I got here. He escaped with his life, but he burned his hands in the fire. He said he won't be able to do any more synthesis work. So I asked my dad to train me. I'm gonna become a great synthesis worker like him. I'll work hard. From overburning to weeping. Items needed: mage, masher, and mithril. These. Thank you for the hydrate, KJ. Huh. Look at the color split and red power belts are new. Were some of the soldiers of Baron were questioning the king's motives that they were sent to invade countries to steal crystals. Just gotta head out. Work just broke something. Have a great stream. Have a good one, Sergeant. Stay safe, stay healthy. God bless. Hope to see you soon, dude. Take care. Is there a large number of things working in the background? It's always a good parallel to how many soldiers don't think all this sort of power is necessary. Fear overwhelms them. Yeah, it's like if I say no, I'm gonna probably be in the line of fire, unfortunately. Which is better, chicken or turkey? I think both are good. I think both are good. Hi, Jeezy. What's up, dude? Talk about what causes an explosion. That's a skill issue. Probably get more mithril armlets, excuse me. Just chillin', that's the best thing you can do, dude. Let's go get some more mithril armlets. Hold on. And what did I also need? Hold on. We can do another cotton robe. I need a wrist and a steepled hat. Wait, I can actually just get that now. Silk shirt, a bandana. So, yeah, let's actually get that one as well. And the power belt. We need a glass, a buckle, and a chainmail. Go another one of these. What was the other thing that I needed? A glass something, right? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, killer shadow, killer shadow. Watch this. Look. Ooh. 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 Need a glass buckle. Oh, gosh dang it. Wrong button. And we can get this. Hi, Rosie. How are you? Resisting the urge. Resist the. Doing it how you undo. Hey, listen. Blink. It'll give us that. Sorry, I know this is important to do right now. Just bear with me. We can give the silk shirt. We need a bandana. We need a bandana. Bandana. Gotta go buy a bandana. Order of Ecclesia for the first time on the Switch. Isn't it fun? It's been a lot of fun. Jenna was a great character. He's fun to play. TV. We'll get one of these, see what this is about. And I think we should be fine. Ooh. That's really good stats, but I need to learn Rama. Do that. I think we're good. I think we are good. I know when I first played it, I didn't do everything in that game, and I think I'm thinking for October when we do Castlevania month again, I think we may start with Order of Ecclesia and go around and actually explore the entire game. 'Cause I really enjoyed that one. Ramu! My only hiccup was towards the first or bad ending. I didn't know how to trigger what I needed to do and kept dying accidentally. Thank you so much for the 15 bits. Did you get your cookies? Follow me. The region is waiting at the base level. Bronze fleet arrives. Oh. Why are they loading food instead of valuables onto the ship? What if they're going to take them all back to Alexandria? Maybe they're going on a very long trip. Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship. Damn them, they think they can walk all over us. We gotta stall more, let's keep working. Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want? I don't know, but you know how greedy Braun is. What new one, Squirrel? Figured out and had just side questing. Wonder where are we going next? I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Braun has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come now, we need your help. Some Limblom soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. A new Castlevania game. Ooh! Went in a stealth section before it was removed? Really? Was it hard or something, May? I wonder what Braun is going to do. I didn't see the trailer. No, Rusty, no. Dane, do we really have to go to the outer continent? What's up with you? You said you wanted to go. What if something happens to you or Vivi? I might not be okay on my own. Are you worried about me? What? Well, I mean, Princess needs her elite guards, you know? She's stranded without you guys. You're trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard? Sorry, I was only kidding. You'll be fine with me. What about you, Dagger? You don't know anything about the outer continent. I've made up my mind. I don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities. Alright then, I'll protect both you and Vivi. Thank you. See the trailer? The Dane, I'm so glad you're here. Vivi, where's Uncle Sid? He said, walk, walk, wait here, and went away somewhere. Where'd he be? Walk, I did it. I stopped a trolley between here and the Serpent's Gate. Walk, walk, that'll show them not to fool around in my castle. Now go, walk, walk. The excavation site is like a maze. Be careful not to get lost. And take this with you. It's being made with the Dead Cells developers. I never got into it, but the Castlevania trailer looks promising. It's a rag. You big dope, it's not just a rag. Guac. That is a national treasure of Lindblum. That is an ancient map of the entire world. Wow, thanks. Now go, before they find you. Zidane, Vivi, please protect Princess Garnet. Okay. Well, Sid. Walk. Don't worry about me. I'm stronger than I look. Now go. I'll squeeze all the glop oil out of my body if we're caught. Let's go, Dagger. Walk, walk. How infuriating. My, they have an Oglop for a region and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they keep so long? Why do they take so long to load supplies? You too. I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind that the next mission is about to begin. The machine over there stopped and the trolley stopped coming. Right? Yes, it made this strange guac guac sound. I wanted to go shopping before we left the harbor. Any word from the lookout? No, ma'am. Nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am. Uh-oh. This looks like you have wiped your face after lunch. And behind the wall is back as well. Thank you. Let's grab this real quick. Inconspicuous barrels. Is this a trend? A guac is fine, but how about a zigzawa? Get out. Roaches can survive a nuclear apocalypse, yeah. Like they also survive like a really long time without without their heads, right? Ooh, I can give him this. Remove. Ooh, no, 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 because he needs to learn sleep. Oh, buenas. Hi, Poke. That will. Okay, good, 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 excellent, excellent. Kupo. Every piece that has an ability gets points at the end of battle. So 2 pieces with something on it doubles its learn rate. That is doubled again if you have ability up. Wow-wee. An actual mechanic that works if you stack it together. Let's put the Castlevania trailer in gaming. The cockroach would survive, yeah. And then you get, what was that anime where they like go and visit a different world? Or I think it was like a different planet. And it was like invaded by like absurd cockroach dudes. You want to buy something? Sure. What do you got? What are you buying? What are you selling? Yeah, there was like an anime where like these people were infused with like insect DNA and they were sent to a different planet to like take care of like these beasts or creatures that were like cockroaches, but they were like cockroach men and they could like one-shot you. I think it was terraformers. Yeah, what the heck was up with that? I don't remember much, but I remember like seeing it and I'm like, what is this? There's also a really funny live action version. So there isn't too much extra from hot and cold right now if you were wanting to go peck at the ground for chocographs. So just one special one that when found is near Bermesia for shallow waterbird. What is shallow waterbird? I buy it at a high price, exactly. Hold on, I gotta put eye drops. Hold on. Gotta put some eye drops in my eyes, they're a little blurry. I'll buy it at a high price. Whew. There we go. Ooh, boy. It's such riveting content. I know. It's crazy, right? It's just so innovative. Oh, give me a break, really? Your bird upgrades through specific chocographs, which are allowed to be found at certain points in the game. The shallow water ability is open to you, which lets you get some extra treasures from around the mist continent and a couple on the outer continent. This is much better than Sports Ball. Why is Retito bereft of weapon and horror armor? Yeah, well, you gotta use your points. Thanks so much for the 15 bits, dude. We lost a sports ball game. We're gonna burn my city down. I didn't realize that was a blurb at first. I wonder why her voice sounded different. You must not be from the city. You wouldn't survive a day on these cities, on these streets. Aside from like, can I come back and do the choco thing at any time, May, or can I? Goodness, my eyes. Okay, pick a weapon, Zen. Yes, okay. Well, we'll come back at a later time then. I would never, unless it were from Japan. Yeah, I don't think if you want to live outside of the city in Japan. All things considered, because like, aren't they having like a population crisis too? Frostmourne, make it easy, okay. Yeah, whatever. Tomberry, thank you so much for the 15 bits. What's my favorite from the ones I've played so far? Order of Ecclesia has been really, really fun, and then obviously Symphony of the Night is up there too. Aria, which is the one? It's gosh, what's the GB one? Aria of something. Aria of Sorrow was fun. Long greens, I would recommend grabbing a dozen or so of them from men before heading to the swamp, but theirs is 30 years long at this point. Aria of Sorrow, yeah, that was also very fun to play. Shoot. There's more to Metroid. I've never played a Metroid game. They did have it on the table. In the future. Yeah, but that's because like it's in like in places where people aren't really living in there anymore, right, KJ? Could be in the forest. Fire, fire. Be gone, monster. Yeah. No, I'm saying like in most places they're that cheap because of like population crisis, right? I could be wrong. They're good to snap you out of berserk as you only have remedies otherwise. Okay. Guess we can how do I call the bird again? I have to get on one of these, right? Yeah, the work-life balance is atrocious, brother. I don't think I'd ever work for a Japanese company. Whee! Favorite to Zero mission? And yes, work-life balance does not exist in Japan if you are not a gaijin. Yeah, they're much more lenient if you are a gaijin, it's true. Here's the Chocobo Forest. Ah, here it is. Gaijin Smash was a common joke with the foreign community there. I think that's most foreigners in Japan are language teachers or influencers of some kind. Much nicer hours, yeah. And I've seen people, like, you know, take it with a grain of salt, that they work at like Japanese companies and their Japanese like bosses will be much more lenient on them because they're foreigners. $80 per gil. So expensive. I guess we can play, right? Play Chocobo hot and cold. We're already here. Might as well. 60 gil to play. What are you gonna do with this money anyway? This is the music that plays when you do Dancer, by the way. When you do the Dancer quest. Anything here? Huh. Okay, let's play more of it. Yeah, that's probably it is probably what the quake comes from. 100% has played someone's wedding somewhere. 100%. That's not even like a if or maybe. Oh, money. Oh boy, that's really deep. More money. Oh, that's lucky. Wait. Jeez. Time's up, okay. Oh, thank you so much for the 15 bits, excuse me. One of the bonuses, if you find something within 5 seconds, I have another extra points. Nice. Is still your favorite? Pa, 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 pa. Wait. Is it here? Oh wow, that's a deep one. You got a chocograph. Your money. You managed to get a whooping 5 items, means stops you and gives you a time bonus multiplier of points. If you seriously wish to go to Japan, either bring your US job remote with you or find a job that makes a few million a year in yen. Poverty line is 250,000 yen, 2,500 a month. I made less than $900 a month with my English teaching job. Gosh, dang. I'm in the process of building a house, DIY even. And it might be cheaper to just move there and buy, honestly. Costs here are atrocious for that sort of stuff. Time times down to 22 seconds for 8 items. I get some insane points. Do not teach English unless you are a PhD holder or consult. The system does not reward alternate English teachers well at all outside of the Japanese government jobs. Can we get Robe of Lords? Oh my gosh. Heck is this? Look at the JET program. Otherwise, look for ALT positions with Borderlink, Aeon, etc. I'm ready to get into comic/manga creations. The only work I'd get into where I would be in art. 10,000 points. So how do I the chocograph? How do I do that again? Talk to Choco or head outside. Ah, there it is. A cold field. Looks like a very cold place, Kupo. Wait. True. Where is this? Is this in the new area? I think $200 at Dave and Buster's. Honestly, if you stay here and work a US job that covers your bills and just remote work with Japanese manga companies, part-time, you will live a better life overall. This is the example of a Chokoref that you can get due to your abilities, but don't have the world travel to get there. So, how do I bump up world travel? Or more like, how do I make sure to be able to, oops. Only if I am, only if I'm spending more time drawing. Story time. This is one of the teasing ones. They fishing line in front of you. Oh, okay. So now we just actually have to go and do the story. Okay, thanks, game. That the economy itself might have changed since then. I was there from 2014 to 2019. I'm hungry, but I've got no food. You should do. Have you ever seen that video of like Baki the Grappler where they're pretending to they're like doing air food? That's what you should do, KJ. They're making an entire meal, but it's all out of air. Squirrel, thank you for the 15 minutes. I mean, right now, the yen is it's like so cheap right now. Where was I supposed to go? Marsh. I have to go here. Okay. Time for Queena. I don't like Queena. She's annoying. But I'll do it. I probably didn't be wary of sneaky and hidden riders. The contract you sign is the bare minimum. There will be expectations of working longer hours and taking sacrifice for the good of the company. Blah, 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 blah. You can't get into the entrance. I know, I know. I just remember how annoying she was. I say she, but technically it's an it because the game doesn't really make a distinction. The game doesn't really ever tell you. To house me and they pocketed the rest. I was paying my company money to house me and they pocketed the rest. Great. Bro. Gosh, bro, you sure know a lot. I know. Truly a mystery. Do 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 do. Oh, is this what they mean that it's easy to get lost in here? Oh shoot, we found it right away? Do you know any excavation sites in this area? Excavation site? Maybe Maybe I hear about it. Maybe not. Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? I only hear rumor about excavation site around this area. This marsh road covered in brush. Maybe their road to excavation site hidden somewhere. My student run around catch frog nearby. Maybe she knows something. Hidden in a brush, huh? Well, thanks anyway. Our money, dear ploy, our money. You hear the Russian theme. Da 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 da. Hungry. Frogs. Hungry. You want frogs. Here. You got frog. Frog's very good. Hmm? Who the heck are you? Me. Queena. Q tribe. Gender. Unknown. Between 70 and 90. Just want to use what you feel comfortable with, and I won't take further notes. I won't take further notes. I wonder if that's a key item here. Queena, do you want this frog? Just gonna say it's a lady. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. All right, here. Quinoa. Yeah, I know. When I first played the game, I went and here, Red Mage, and I got her, but she was gosh dang useless. Yay! Honestly, if anyone complains, they don't know the game enough to complain. Mine. I'm just going based off. She looks like a lady. A quirky, very quirky lady. And the other one looks like a dude because he has a mustache. Mine. You pathetic, Queena. Can't even feed yourself. Dang. And they're all chefs. They're all chefs. They all have little chef hats. Can't master art of eating, just chasing frogs, Queena. But master, frogs very good. Frogs here best. Better than Alexandria's. Queena, you in darkness need some light. World big place, many foods. Alexandria just one kingdom. You need to go out more, eat other food. Do you hear this, you guys? Needs a chef hat. You're right. Queen's ability to eat, since it's now relevant. She's obviously your blue mage, but she has to eat beaten up enemies to learn stuff if they haven't. Yeah, I remember that. And sometimes it can miss. I remember how frustrating that was. In order to eat something, it needs to be below 25% max HP. Blue mage mentioned. Go out into world. Sounds scary. Are there yummier frogs outside? Yo, is this just chat's is this the manifestation of chat in female form? One brings the other, the dark one brings the light. The queen is just the female manifestation of chat. She's beautiful. Hold on, give me a second here. I know what to do. Wait, just give me 1 second. I got you guys. Don't worry. Don't worry, Pookies. I got you something. Your very own. Just for you. Queena plush. Your very own Queena plush. And you eat it. She'll never betray you. Mary, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Perlu, thank you for the hydrate. Maximum, thank you for the 15 bits. Q's be loyal. That's okay. You can keep it. Gotta go get more water. Oh gosh. Can I get a refund? No. Of course, many good frogs. All Qs love frogs best. Eating frogs is key to growth. The French. Q marshes exist all over the world. Go eat frogs in other marshes. I promise you get much better learning. Traveler, please show Queen of the World. Anywhere with food good. I know. Outer continent, very far. I find frogs there? There's plenty of stuff in the world that tastes better than frogs. Really? Really? Okay, I go with you. What's up, Vivi? That man looks exactly like my grandpa. Your grandfather? Ooh, that quail guy? Yeah, maybe he knows my grandpa. I'm gonna go talk to him, Zidane. Chat is not French, sacre bleu. Too many feds in here. What's wrong? Something on my face? Do you know a man named Quan? I know, not that bigot. Grandpa Quan was a bit strange, but how do you know him? I no, can't answer. Grandpa Quan looks exactly like you, Mr. Quail. Of course, we from same tribe. Oui. Croissant, croissant, ho ho ho. You really don't know him? No, I not know this Quan. Honestly? That's too bad. Let's go, Vivi. Okay. Ho ho ho. Croissant, croissant. You know, I'm actually kind of curious what the word bigot means, considering that it's been overused to mean different stuff now. And I'm sure that the definition, it was very different back then. A hypocrite. There you go. Croissant, croissant. Different people just yeah, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. We now have Quina with us. It's a golden frog. Zidane, can I catch frogs? Just for a little while. Thanks. How do we capture frogs? Quina, what do you do to capture frogs? Quina. Capture frog. Quina. Keep it. Come to me, froggies. Quina wishes for her meal. Quina, there's one right in front of you. Sister, please, grab the frog. Oh my gosh. This is so finicky. Grab him. You working hard, Quina. You come far along. Way of Gorman, I give you this. Thank you, Master Quail. I train more. She didn't say before this, did she? Is she on a timer? I don't think so. I think this is just a mini game. We need a lady. We've gotten 2 dudes. Just however long you want to spend capturing frogs around to catch. We're just capturing frogs for the heck of it. How do I stop? Enough, Queena? I'm done catching. It's just a mini game. Leave 3 frogs. Oh, well, I captured the frog. The golden frog is now mine. Frog farm simulator. It's so true. Do it later. She looks so disappointed. I can't capture frogs. No frogs for me. Oh, they are visually distinctive. Well, huh, the more you know. Rena, where are you going? I smell frogs. No, we have to look for the entrance to the outer continent. I smell a frog this way. Hey, Queen, hold on. Darn it. Aha! Frogs. Sacre bleu, oui, oui. Hold! They run away again. Wait a minute, Queen, check it out. This entrance, this must be the entrance to the excavation site. First time I see this. Zidane, we going inside? Of course we will. Might lead to the outer continent. Let's go. Our male, red-footed with distinct marking on the body. Female. Oh. Might as well get a give me Queena! She starts at 0. I have never seen anybody with such terrible stats. Sister, really? Just like me, for real. Fossil Roo. Oh, high tide, thank you. You should see my charisma stats. Hmm? There's something inside. It's too dark to see. What the? Oh, holy smokes. Wow, you gotta be kidding! Zidane! Death? Excuse me? time, man. Ah, yeah, baby. Oh! Sweet baby Jesus, let me go. Stupid. I gotta check, May. Sorry, V, are you okay? Yeah. Look out. Out of my way! That was a close call. Jeez, that didn't do much good. Who's there? Been looking for you, Princess Garnet. Have we met? Flirting with her. Yes, ma'am. I'm Lonnie. I'm under by order by the Queen to find you, Princess. Mother. What does my mother want with me? I am not returning to Alexandria. Got bad news for you, Princess. It's not you I'm after. What do you mean? The pendant. Does that sound familiar? Let's have it back. It belongs to Queen Braun. Listen carefully, Princess. You escaped unscathed from the monster, but you're not going to be so lucky with me. Hand over the pendant right this minute. Are you the one who set that monster loose? Retrieving the pendant far away is the safety of the princess. What do you mean by that? I meant exactly what I said. My orders don't include Princess Garnet's safe return. What? My mother would never order that. That's enough! Give me the pendant. You're trying my patience. Huh, what if we refuse? Stubborn fools, have it your way. Nuh-uh. Hi, PR. Give the pendant or surrender. Had enough yet? No. Oh, thank you, Time Man. Attack. Water. Who's going in trance? What do you think you're doing? Actually, cure BB. Why aren't you giving up? Nice, we got it. we do it? You're pretty good. Hey, you're pretty good. What a drag. I'll let you guys go for now. Okay. Thanks, lady. And then let me check what May was talking to me about. I may not have even equipped the ability, dude. I didn't. Here we go. We don't talk about that. An untamed Gargan, huh? Maybe I can ride it. Time to get on the stupid ant. Time to get on the blue ant. Yeah. Maybe you can tame it. Hello, ant. Here's your food. Are you hungry? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Taking a trip on the blue ant. Taking a trip on the blue ant. The blue ant got me here. Stop. Let's say we actually teach her something. Boing! She learned level 4 holy. Gosh dang. I eat. I use magic against you. I need to see what this looks like. She ate him and she learned holy. Level 4 holy. Let me just eat this thing and casually learn a really big spell. And it missed. Typical Queena. This is why you don't keep her in the party. Mana from the heavens! Are you here for the treasure too? Treasure? What are you talking about? You don't know? This excavation site has tons of treasure and rare fossils. I'm not here to steal them. No, we're not treasure hunting. Does this tunnel connect to the outer continent? Oh, the outer continent? You're trying to go outside? This tunnel's like a web. I don't even know how far it travels. We need to go that way, but it's quite a trip. The only way to go further is to hitch a ride on the Gargan. It'll lead you to a dead end if you let it go wherever it wants. So you navigate the Gargan with that switch over there. What's the relationship between the switch and the Gargans? The switch changes which fountain the water comes out from. The Gargans hate water. You can block off sections you don't want to go by activating the fountain with that switch. That hover there is the number 2 switch. You'll need to trigger it to go over to the other side. I see. How do I get there? To tell you everything? You can go there, you can get there on a Gargan, but you'll need to trigger the number 1 switch to do it. I see. Thanks for the info. Jeez. Look, it's Stiltskin! Some trouble I ran into Clara. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move, but now that I've recovered, I'm back on track. Okay. I got a letter from Kupo. I don't even know who Kupo is, Kupo. Let's read it together. From Kupo to Monkey. I'm bored, Kupo. I'm so bored, I'm going to hide away. Try finding me inside this cavern. Hint, I'm behind a wall. What a carefree Moogle, Kupo. I fled from Limblum with my life. It's levels that are multiple of 4. I'm not sure. Locke would be mad, Zidane. Near the start, as you were discussing more important matters. What's up? Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, food. Oh yeah, he's like the Kool-Aid man. Okay. There was a letter from Stiltskin to the Moogle at Pinnacle Rock after you solved Rama's of Fantasy 2 plot riddle. I talked to him, maybe I didn't go back? Flip the switch. It's all tattered and it sounds like he's real beat up. Oh, but he's alive. The Moogle from the Moogle that was in Burmecia? In Clara, excuse me? What tenacity? Come to me, my noble line Harrior. Whee! What a friendly bug. Yeah, he's like, man, you're feeding me? It's sick. I like food too. You gotta be a decent person if you're giving me food. Eating good. He definitely is eating good. They're practically invincible. Booga booga. You give people piggyback rides when they feed you. Does doth ride as the shoe puff. Thank you for the hydrate. Actually, you know I should go get more water. I'll be right back, everybody. BRB. Really, squirrel? Really? She's reporting our tax evasions. Who's getting water and I was getting freaking grapes, okay? None for you. More at 11. Use it every hour until she's done. When she can't do that, it'd be rude. I thought it was gonna be like complicated, but it's actually pretty straightforward for now. Oh, here, buggy, buggy. Yeah, exactly. Somebody, thank you so much for the 15 bits. Right? You should eat. If you haven't eaten, you should eat. Was told to imagine it. You have already? Wait, dude, you don't have food? Hello, Strawberry. Thank you so much for the 15 bits. I don't have anything at the moment, brother. Not. Oh my gosh. Can you at least order something, KJ? What do you mean you don't have food? Fair. Oh? What would this change? Hold on. I'm curious before we do anything. Oh, is this the outside? Right? Like crackers, something? This game. Warning, you will will be shut out once you flip the switch and go outside. Treasure hunters. Flip the switch! You should. You gotta eat something, brother. In here. I can't believe you made it this far without getting hurt. This is my territory. Their territory. Go dig somewhere else. I'll let you excavate here in exchange for a portion. Sure. Thanks, buddy. Who we got? Is it all RNG? Wow, much ore. Very much. I've had enough. Google is here. He's behind a wall. Is that what it is? Okay, that's right. Sure. It's the wall to the upper right. It's the wall... upper right. Huh. Cool. Okay. Kupo! Kupo! Who, bro? Max, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. Let's see, anything else? Anything else? Survival vest, okay. Anything up here? No. Alrighty. No, well, we got a monster. Oh my. Called abominations. Everyone else takes 50 G's. How does it match? That's dumb. Next one, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. If the level of the monster isn't a multiple of the spell number, it misses. So it's anything you can hit with. Got it. That isn't immune friend or foe? Dang. Insomniac encountered this for the party? Jeez. Where is Steiner? Steiner is with Beatrix and Freya at the castle. They were supposed to run back into Treno, and we were supposed to go to Treno too, but we had a mishap along the way. Fried chicken, exactly. Plátanos. That sounds good too. Oh, brother. Is there no backtracking this game? You can in certain places. In other places, you'll probably be shut out. What the heck? Excuse me. The water spout. I know eat until weaker, okay. What removes trouble? Pity. Wow, she's slow. Almost there, so I can give him something else. So, how do I get back up? How do I get to the other side then? I don't know if it's smoking weed every day will help me here though. Maximo, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. Oh no! I pressed the auto button by accident. It will get you higher. True, true. Oh, brother. How do you get to the other side? Can I not anymore? Oh, there's a specific... Well, there it is. There was a specific side that you had to take. Here. Hi, Cryptic. I don't know if I said hello. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, that's the beauty. You're like, did I say hello? I don't know, but hello. See if it takes us to the exit. Take me back home. Lamia's tiara. That sounds important. Could have sworn I saw. Yeah, maybe it's just me. Huh. All he was. Nine times. That is cruel. Uh-oh, I think I went the wrong way. For a protect ring? It's horrible. Excellent, thank you so much for the 15 bits, dude. This is, what was it? Switch 2? Yeah, I have to switch to Switch 2. Okay. Thank you. Well, let's go. Fantastic. You gotta love when games do that to you, Cryptic. Just love it. Okay. All right. If this works, I already got the switch to the exit. We just gotta find it. Okie dokie. Grab some of this. And where is it? It was a while ago though. I think they patched it so it doesn't happen and restore the quest. But I haven't gone back to try it again. I mean, if it takes a while to get there, and it does that, I wouldn't be happy, to be fair. I'd be very sad. Oh wait, I have to flip the switch back, yes. Get back to where I need to be. You. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Fairy earrings, okay. Oh boy. Just saw something that said adults shouldn't be into kid stuff. They need to grow up and be successful men. Shows the first trillionaire Elon with Full Metal Alchemist as a profile pic. Little do they know that Full Metal Alchemist is definitely not a kid show. Full Metal Alchemist is not a kid show. These are the same people who are incredibly miserable about their lives, by the way. Did you see Brotherhood or did you see the did you see the original? But yeah, either or, they're OG and Brotherhood. Brotherhood is good, but yeah, none of them are for kids. None of them are for sure for kids. All right, beautiful people. 2 words, Elfen Lied. I remember watching Elfen Lied, and I was like, it's not as scary as people make it out to be. It's just very gory. Any watch-alongs were like, yeah, I just had to stop because I feel like when I did it, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people like missed one episode and they just like didn't show up. But there was one point it was just me, and I was like, yeah, there's really no point in me just showing it to myself. But yeah, everybody, let us call it a stream, everyone. Let us call it a stream. But watching it through YouTube part's true. Yeah, it was like at one point it was just myself. And I was like, yeah, I mean, like, if it's just me, I used to do it Thursday nights. Like every Thursday night. Yeah, Stiltskin is still alive. Yeah, I spoke to him. But yeah, we will be back with more FF9 on Monday, everybody. We will be back with more Final Fantasy IX on Monday. Tomorrow, more than likely, I don't know what I'm going to play tomorrow. Probably some Marvel Rivals to finish out the week, like I usually do. And then on Sunday we'll be back with some more Ender Lily. So if you guys are interested in some more Final Fantasy IX, that'll be next Monday. That's our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday game. So again, more Final Fantasy IX next Monday. Tomorrow, I usually play whatever tickles my fancy. But yeah, with that being said, everyone, thank you so much for coming to watch. Truly do appreciate it. Thank you for taking time out of your day. So 3 a.m. stream tomorrow. You're crazy, dude. Thank you for taking time out of your day to spend it here with me. Thank you, Lowe's. Thank you, Prelude. Thank you, KJ. Thank you, Divine Fox. Thank you, Zen. Thank you, Tonberry. Thank you, Maximum. Thank you, May. Also, did you buy his stuff in Burmese? I don't remember if I did. Thank you, Cryptic. Thank you, Maximum. Let's see. I'm going up. I'm scrolling. Thank you, Griffith. Thank you, Jones. Thank you, CL. I'm scrolling. Thank you, Grill. Thank you, Zen. Thank you, me and the squirrel, because we have a couple of squirrels. Thank you, Kuro. Thank you, Rusty. And then on our beautiful YouTube end, thank you, Dreamy Kiwi as well. Thank you, Red Mage. Thank you, Skin Deep. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody here. Sometimes it does happen. Yep. And anybody else out there lurking. Thank you so much for coming to watch. As always, tell your loved ones that you love them. Remember that each and every day is a gift from the Lord. Be grateful for what you have and not for what you lack. Read your Bibles if you haven't done so, and I will see you guys all tomorrow for whatever game tickles my fancy, more than likely Marvel Rivals. But yeah, for my beautiful people over on YouTube, I am going to end the stream for you guys now. God bless. Have a beautiful, beautiful Thursday.